My name is Phil Lanoue. I'm the superintendent of the Clark County Schools, and I'm pleased to talk to you today about several initiatives that we began a year ago and that you're going to begin to see in our schools next year. The first is the Athens Community Career Academy. This initiative began 3 years ago with One Athens in a joint project to begin to offer our students different kinds of opportunities to prepare them both for college and to go into the career workforce. I'm really pleased. You'll see these books out somewhere in the community. This is a list of our pathways. The Career Academy is an overarching academy that will be housed in all of our schools as well as a new building on H.T. Edwards campus. The H.T. Edwards campus Career Academy building will open in August, and we're real pleased that we're going to roll out 10 new pathways. We have begun our admissions of students. We anticipate that we will have over 200 students participating in the Career Academy under the direction of Dr. Mary Lou Frank, and that this experience will be very different for our kids and provide them with choices, whether to go on to school or to go on into the workforce. But it's very exciting, and it's a lot of work by a lot of people to put this program together. But again, the Athens Community Career Academy, I'm pleased to say, is online to open in August. The building will be ready, our students will be ready, our teachers will be ready, and it's very exciting and unique for the Athens community. The second initiative I'd like to talk about is the International Baccalaureate Program. The International Baccalaureate Program is housed in schools across the world, and that's just what it is. It's an international program. We're pleased to announce that we're going to implement the middle years program, which is grades 6 through 10. That will begin next year. It will start at Hillsman and Clark Middle School. Shortly thereafter, it will start in the next semester. Actually, the next year will be Coyle and Bernie Harris Lyons. And when those students go to Cedar Shoals and Clark Central, they will continue the International Baccalaureate through the 10th grade. What is the International Baccalaureate Program? The International Baccalaureate Program is a construct for us to look at how we structure our lessons in learning. It's interdisciplinary, it's focused on Athens, Georgia, it's focused on Georgia, it's focused on the United States, it's focused on our countries around the world. But it allows students to have conversations in a very different way around the Georgia performance standards, but in terms of looking at it from a global perspective. I'm real excited about bringing this to the Clark County Schools, as well as our teachers are very excited. They have already, the group that we sent to be trained have already demonstrated a high level of proficiency, as the model lessons they have put together are just exciting. So we tested them out with our kids and they simply love it. So the International Baccalaureate Program, it's a accredited program that will begin grades 6 through 10. Followed by, when it goes full bore at the high school, we will have a high school program. It's called an IB diploma program, and that program will be for 11th and 12th graders who choose to go into the program more intensely. But the IB diploma, the IB program is recognized worldwide, and it will set a high standard for the Clark County Schools. The third initiative, equally as exciting, is our work with the University of Georgia. I've had many conversations since I began as superintendent a year and a half ago about building strong relationships with the university, as that was a major question when I came on board. Well, I give lots of credit to the University of Georgia, Dr. Andy Horn, Dr. Ron Zavero, and Dr. Jenna Dresden, in their work in partnering with us in a very different way. We passed at our last board meeting a memorandum of understanding to be a professional development district. Well, what does that mean, to professional development district? What that means is we're entering into a partnership with the university as they begin to train beginning teachers, potential teachers, and for us to get professional development with existing teachers. Let me share with you how that really changes the way we think about training teachers. Probably many of us, I know I did when I had student teachers, or if I was a student, typically what would happen is the teacher would teach the class, the student teacher would be in the back of the room, they would watch and observe, and at some point the teacher would basically give them the keys to the car. Well, here's the class, and you take over class for a period of time, I evaluate you, and then it's over. That's not what we're talking about. In fact, we're talking about a very, very different model. what will happen in this professional development district is we will have on-site coordinators in at least 6 of our schools, professors that will spend half of their time in our schools working with our leadership team and our existing teachers, but also coordinating student teachers and observers into the classroom. When we bring student teachers into the classroom, that's an extra set of hands. That's an extra set of expertise that we're going to bring in to help our children. It's not turning over the keys and here's my classroom, but in fact it's a collaborative model where you could see the teacher and 2, 3, and 4 university students working with our children. What a great model for us to have, because we anticipate that we will have over 360 student interns and observers in our schools doing very, very focused work. As far as the professors, what that means for them is we'll be able to tap into their expertise, and their expertise will be to bring resources into our schools in concert with the University of Georgia. It's a very special model. It's one that we created. We believe it's a national model. We've done a lot of work on this, and it's really exciting to know that we'll be rolling that out and we'll be announcing those schools shortly. In summary, 3 exciting initiatives for us. The Athens Community Career Academy is going to open at the H.C. Edwards Complex, and we already have 200 students enrolled. It's a very special and unique opportunity for our children to go into pathways. 2, we have the International Baccalaureate program, which will begin next year at Clark Middle and Hillsman, and it'll be overlapping into both of our high schools as well as Coyle and Bernie Harris Lyons High School in the following year. And finally, of course, is the Professional Development District, in which we'll be working closely with the university in pre-service and professional learning for our teachers. It's a good day in Clark County, and thank you for your time today.